Starts in lane number 6. One of the fastest athletes in the world this year. She's had her injury problems, but she's here at the Commonwealth Games and looked pretty decent through the heats to qualify for this semi-final. So first two guaranteed a place in the final. And Yamahong of Uganda, their national champion, starts in lane number 9. A semi-finalist in the 100 metres here, just outside 24 seconds to qualify for this semi-final. Millicent Ndoro from Kenya. She'll start in lane number 8 in her third Commonwealth Games. A semi-finalist in this event in 2018. Hima Das of India in lane number 7, the 8th fastest to qualify for these semi-finals. Deputy Superintendent of the Police will line up in lane number 7. And here is Christine MBOMA. 21.78 is a lifetime best. World number 4 this year, coming back from injury earlier in the season. Njogbu of Zambia, 23.85 to qualify for this semi-final, ran in the heats of the Olympics over the 100 metres last year. Ella Connolly of Australia will start in 4 from Queensland. Just outside 23.5 seconds for the 22-year-old. Line up in lane number 4. Kenisha Phillips of Guyana in lane number 3. In good form this year, a lifetime best for her with 23.34 seconds. So completing the lineup. And Jado from the Gambia, 22.90 seconds this year. Born in Washington in the USA. She completes our lineup in the second semi-final of 3. They're the current qualifiers by time, the 2 non-automatic qualifiers.
On your
Bass
mark.
and Beecher from semi-final number 1. Christine MBOMA looked good in the heat. It's the fastest in this heat from the first round, 6th fastest overall. The Olympic silver medalist starts in lane 6.
Set.
So MBOMA out pretty well, as is the Australian Connolly in lane number 4. The Australian's running well here, under 23 seconds this year, remember. And the Australian will sweep into the home straight. Just the first 2 guaranteed a place in the final. But here comes the rocking and rolling style of MBOMA, the 19-year-old. Is the Australian going to hang on? Maybe. There's a photo finish between her and Das of India in lane 7. But Christine MBOMA, 22.93 seconds. She had that thigh injury back in May this year. And got back into training in late June. And after a 23.2 clocking in the heat, confirmed at 22.93 seconds, Rob.
Good running there from MBOMA. She's not quite back to that kind of sparkling form that took her to the world junior best last year of 21.78, as you quite rightly indicated. She's had some time out. Everyone was looking forward to seeing her in finish the race in Nairobi, but that wasn't destined to be. I tell you what, Hima Das ran a brilliant bend. Watch the Indian third from the left-hand side. She actually put MBOMA under a little bit of pressure because Das was running really well third from the left. You quite rightly said Connolly was coming through up onto the shoulder of the Zambian and was actually leading off that bend. MBOMA now showed a fair degree of composure to come away from the Australian. Das was only just edged out by Connolly, 23.41 to 23.42, but that means unfortunately Das of India will not be in the final because the 2 non-automatic times are still coming in the form of the Gambian Bass and the Australian Beecher from the first of the semi-finals. But MBOMA doesn't look back to her best, but more than good enough to dominate that semi-final.
Yeah, a bit of blowing for Christine MBOMA. She'll be back tomorrow evening for that women's 200-metre final. And here is confirmation then. Christine MBOMA, 22.93. Ella Connolly holding off Hima Das of India for the second automatic spot.